Uh, as magtutudlo sa elementary, there is Pilipinas and also abroad sa Thailand. And atong ipanginaot sa kagulanan nga giatubang karon sa pamilya nga mahimong ang iyang pagkawala dili tinuyo o dili usab atong plano, pero ang Ginoo, our Almighty, nahibalo sa tanan. Vezah, we love you and we will miss you. You're gone, but we will never be forgotten. We love you, Vezah. Thank you.
My dear Vezah Marie, si Tatay ni Nat. And it's too bad for me to speak beyond your reach. And for the last time that you'll be out of my reach, the physical reach, which I basically missed a lot ever since I left you 13 years ago. It's more than 13 years now since I have left you and your Abby, for me to better send both of you to high school and college. That was our goal when I ventured myself into the US, and I'm still here and basically you have acquired the best education from the best university so far. I was very much happy for you. You had become the best teacher not only our country has ever had, but you have had shared your life in the education of the children in Thailand. You stayed there for almost 2 years, only to come home due to a complicated illness that eventually took you away from us. I'm really in total grief. I cried because you smiled at us, even if deep into your heart, you had suffered so much and pretended to be well. We have lived to love you, the reason you would want us to feel sorry about your predicament. And I was away in your time of trouble. And I really felt guilt because every moment when tears kept pouring out of your eyes, I'm physically unreachable. I wasn't around to hug away those tears. From time to time, we find ourselves in the internet. I was happy every time you showed yourself up in our video call. But now I was so saddened because of the swiftness of these events. Last October, Vezah Marie asked my permission to be home to her mother at Victoria Homes, and I was hesitant because of the pandemic, not knowing that it was already part of the plan for her to be with God in due time. Vezah Marie, I had cancer myself, and you know that. And that time when you asked my permission, I was scheduled for surgery in November. And I tried my very best to recuperate as fast as I could, in order to work, to get back to work and continue our plan with you to finish your master's degree in special education. You have 2 academic subjects to complete the course or the program before undertaking the full year for your thesis writing. And you were supposed to enroll any time or before March 13, but that didn't happen anymore. God took you into his arms for good when you were only 24 years of good mortal life. And I could not forget the last time we talked was March 6, and you passed away March 7. And I was telling you of many things. I was asking you to video call for a video call, but you won't allow me, and we just had our chat messages. I was talking of many things not related to your illness, because I want to divert these things out of your mind to motivate you to be well and gather more strength to be more forceful to get well. Vezah Marie, I really felt very sorry for everything that I could not be there right beside you to console everything during the time that you were in trouble. I know that you were in pain. And I even asked your ate why for a month has passed or had passed, and you were still suffering from the pain of your stomach. I'm sorry, Bing. I had my surgery myself, and I was recuperating, and I'm really at a loss not to financially support you way to the hospital at that very time. I promised you maybe about April or May that I'll take you to Dumaguete or Cebu or back to Manila for a proper checkup, because I know the Polo City has a very poor medical facilities. But so sadly that I could not anymore fulfill it. Nawala na ka, Bing. Wala na ka. Wala na yun. Wa ko kay balo kung saon. Kung saon nga mabalik ka, but I could not question myself. I even have in my thoughts asked God why he saved me and took you away from me. Took you away from us. Because I know you have a bright future ahead of you. Naibalo ko kung sa kalisod ang imong gibati na nagkasakit ka, pero I know na gusto ka pa nga mapadayon ang imong mga plano sa imong kinabuhi. But only God knows for everything. And I ask forgiveness for questioning God, his will for his plans for the family and for you. Pasalamaton gani ako nga medyo nahalo na ka ug na kay gibati nga kasakit. Ang tanan anaa sa atong Ginoo. Ang imong magkuwang nga si Vezah Marie naningkamot. Gani di ko kalimot nga natural sa magsuon nga maglalis, mag-away. Si Venus mugragyud akong kasabaan kay nahibaw ko ug unsa kalisod ang imong experiences. Taas ang pasyensya sa imong maguwang sa imong ati. Ug nahibaw ko nga Venus took care of you with much love more than anybody else. Kay naara siya pirmi sa imong kinikiliran. Ako layo ra gyud ko. Ang imong nanay layo ra po. Pero nasayod ko nga naas sa huna-huna ni Venus sa pagkakaroon ug sa tanang panahon gikan kani adto hangtod siguro nga kita magkita pudpuhon kitang tanan kay kami temporaryo man lang. We have a valid life on earth, all of us, and we'll be meeting each other and hug each other again in the near future. naatatanan sa heaven. Ug nag-una ka diha sa amo bing. Only I feel really, really bad why you suddenly left us. But God knows everything. Ang tanan, dili na ako matugkad, kay I'm just a human being nga matugkad og unsa ang mga balaanon nga plano sa atong Ginoo. So being farewell. Salamat sa imong pagduyog diha sa atong pamilya, sa atong kinabuhi nga ikaw naghatag kanamo og kalipay sa hamubong panahon. Farewell being Nanay, Ate Venus, and me, your tatay, will always love you and keep you forever into our hearts. We love you. I love you so much. Lastly, I would like to thank everyone, relatives and friends, for sharing the time with us in this time of grief. Ang kalisod sa among gibati, mas labi pag yun among bation. Kung si Vezah Marie nahamutang na sa iyang lubnganan. Si Venus, ang iyang nanay ug ako, ug ang iyang mga igagaw, mga igsuon, mga amigo, amiga, would feel really ang kamingaw, the sorrowness nga wala na ikaw sa among kiliran. Muna giingon nga mga aftermath, aftershocks, kana ragoy may among kalisod unya nga bation for several months antod nga makarecover. Paalam, Vezah Marie. Salamat sa imong kinabuhi uban kanam. Salamat.